Hi, you guys. Can you believe it? Mima in a podcast. I never thought this would happen. So here we are. It's crazy. Like, I decided, since you guys asked so many dang questions all the time in my comments, that I needed to start a blog and answer your questions. And so here I am. And so I want to go over a few things before we get started. This is my daughter Morgan, but she's going to talk to you in just a minute because you know I talk too much. Anyway, so first, my quick disclaimer. You know I'm not a therapist. You know I'm not a licensed mental health professional. I'm just speaking from real life experience, not from medical or legal standpoint. Nothing we say here should ever replace therapy or professional help. We're just here to talk to you about things most people are too scared to say out loud. So, here we are. So what we're going to do is so dang cool. Let me just tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll get into it, okay? So, you guys have heard of Dear Abby and Ann Landers and Dr. Laura. Do you remember Dr. Laura? And nowadays there's other people, like I think somebody's named Sugar or something. So now, dun 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 dun, we have Dear Memaw. So what you're going to do is you're going to literally send me letters with your questions. And Morgan and I are going to sit here and answer them. We're going to talk about them from two different perspectives because, you know, I'm old and Morgan's not. So we're going to talk to you about two different perspectives, okay? She has little kids. She's going to tell you all about herself. But that's what we're doing, okay? So you're going to be able to send us a letter with your question. We're going to give you the email and we'll start reading them on the podcast, and we will start answering your questions and give you what we feel about them, okay? What we think is the best course of action for you, or just discuss them, just have a good time, all right? And we keep you guys confidential, so we won't say your name. We'll make up a name. But yeah, we're really going to read your letters that you send to us, okay? So let Morgan take over. This is my daughter, and let her tell you about herself.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dear Memaw. I'm Morgan. I am Mima's oldest daughter, and I'm a mom. I have 3 babies of my own. So now, if you've ever watched Mima online, you already know she's going to tell it like it is, but she's going to do it with a lot of love. Growing up, I was the one who got all the life lessons first, the hard truths, the pep talks, the get yourself together moments. And let me tell you, I didn't always appreciate them back then. But now that I'm older, raising my own kids, I get it, and I need those talks more now as an adult than I do as a kid. This podcast is kind of our little family project that we're doing together. It's a space where people can write in, just like you're talking to your favorite aunt, your grandma. It's a safe space. You can ask questions, ones about love, healing, forgiveness, setting boundaries, dealing with family, or figuring out who you are. Every letter that comes in, we'll read it together, and Mima's going to share her thoughts and her stories and her wisdom, and I'll try to bring a little razzle-dazzle of my own for, like she said, a different perspective. That's the beauty of it. 2 women, 2 generations having an honest conversation about life. So whether you're sitting in your car, cooking dinner, or sneaking a few quiet minutes from the kids screaming, we're glad you're here. Go ahead, grab your coffee, grab your tea, settle in, and let's get to it. Somebody out there definitely has to hear what Mima's got to say.
Definitely. First off, we want to thank you, Morgan. I asked her to be part of my podcast with me. I think that you guys will find that pretty enjoyable, that we're both going to be talking back and forth. We have great interaction. She's kind of crazy. So, yeah. And we do this all the time. So you guys are going to love this. I think you're really going to like this. So before we get going, I want to tell you where you send the letter in case you're standing there with your pen and paper. I want you to know it's DearMemawPodcast at Gmail. So make sure you spell Mima right, M-E-M-A-W, Dear Memaw Podcast. Okay, and we'll tell you that again. It'll be posted here. But we are so excited to start this. We are so excited. So what you'll do is you'll send the letters to us with your questions and that kind of thing. So this one is our first one. It's our introduction. You guys already know me. And, you know, if you don't, go check out my TikTok because I've been on there for a little bit. I've got a big following. I think a lot of people will come over here and watch this because of that. But go watch that too. We do a lot of fun videos. But, okay, so the format for this one, way different. I'm going to read you my letter to myself. I know, kind of different. In the future ones, we'll read letters that you sent to us and we'll talk about. But this one is going to be mine. So, I got my letter. I didn't write Dear Memaw because that would be a little weird that I would write it to myself, right? Morgan, you can agree.
It would be weird, but I just kept my comments to
So, yeah, and you guys will see me smile a lot more here. I know that you've mentioned that in videos, like, Mima never smiles because she's so serious. This will be our fun time. But we may cry sometimes. Morgan cries a lot like me, just so you know.
I do. Guilty.
Yeah, and we'll talk over each other, and we might laugh hysterically sometimes too. But this is the letter that I want to write to myself. So, don't cry, Morgan. Okay? Don't cry.
Okay.
So, this is to me. I want to write this to the version of me who survived more than anyone ever knew. I don't know how you carried that much hurt and still kept smiling at people who never really saw you. You said, "I'm fine," so many times that fine started feeling like home, even when it wasn't. You weren't quiet because you were weak. You were quiet because every time you tried to tell the truth, someone called you dramatic, ungrateful, or too much. So you learned to make other people comfortable by disappearing from your own life. I'm sorry nobody protected you. I am so sorry that love felt like something you had to earn. I'm sorry that survival became your whole identity. You did not deserve to suffer in silence. You were never meant to carry this alone. So hear me. Hear me, Mima. You can put this down now. You can stop apologizing for the way your heart tells the truth. You are allowed to take up space without explaining why you exist. If you need permission, take mine. No more shrinking to fit rooms that were never built for you. No more bleeding to keep the peace. No more calling it overreacting when actually it is your nervous system begging you to come home. You were never hard to love. You were just surrounded by people who didn't even know how to show up. Today, I'm choosing you. I'm choosing the voice that you buried under "I'm fine." I'm choosing the future that doesn't require you to disappear. I hear you. I see you. And I've got you. So, that is my letter to me.
It's beautiful.
So that's my letter to me. See, sometimes we laugh instead of crying. So we'll do that too. So maybe we should have tissue boxes around here. But when you guys write the letters to me, we're going to take what you said. And honestly and truly, there's going to be times when I'll have you guys on as a guest. If that's what you guys want to do, you can be our guest for that podcast. That's totally up to you. If you want us to use your name, that's totally up to you. If you don't want anything known about you, we'll do that too. But so what you're going to do is you're going to write your questions to us. Okay? Does anybody remember? Do you remember the website, Morgan?
Dear Mema Podcast.
Dear Mema Podcast at Gmail. And just so you guys know, the reason we're in two different rooms, well, she lives by herself. Well, not by herself. She has a husband and kids.
I'm never by myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not in there now. You must have bribed them. French fries.
Whatever works, you guys.
Anyway, Morgan lives in Florida. I live in California. So we talk every single solitary day. Good times.
Bad. A lot. Don't let her.
Yeah, I miss her a lot. Her kids want French fries, and I Venmo them. Okay. If you want French fries, ask me, Mom. Okay. So, and we help each other through meltdowns. Morgan had a mom meltdown today, and she called me, and I helped her through it. And that's what I want to do for you guys, is help you through these with our Mima podcast. Okay. So
Sometimes
from now
we
on,
just need people to listen.
you know, that's a big thing. People just want to listen and be heard. And
Right.
the thing why I think that the TikTok Mima does so well is because people like to know that other people feel the same way. And I'm telling you, they do. They do. So we're going to want to film another podcast really, really fast. So we need you guys to get these letters to us as soon as possible. Ask your questions, no matter what it would be, okay? So we'll check we'll check and see if Morgan knows it. What was it, Morgan? What was it?
Dear Mema Podcast at gmail.com.
Oh, she gets an A+ with a day. Star on your forehead, girl. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That looks like loser.
I don't know. It's like what the new kids do.
Do they this 6'7"? I hate that.
I don't even know what that means. My kids say that all the time, and we have classrooms, and it's banned. You can't say it in the classroom.
You can't say 6. I don't think it's
It's
bad.
like automatic detention if you say it in the classroom.
Probably because the teachers and staff and everybody else are freaking tired of hearing that.
I don't know,
But
and I
yeah,
don't know if it stands for something. I don't know. Maybe drop it in the comments. Does it mean something? We don't
I
know.
don't
Maybe
know.
it's a
Yeah,
different
let us
generation.
know. Let
We
us
don't
know
know.
because they have. I saw the other day on TikTok some companies making wrapping paper.
Yes.
What the heck
Yeah.
is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
And
Let's
like
make
we had
wrapping
that
paper.
joke when I was younger, and it was like, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And so we, that's my generation. I don't know what 6, 7 is. 7, 8, 9. So I don't know what 6, 7 is. Tell me. You
Morgan,
did a
I
joke,
don't think it has
clearly.
anything to do with that.
Why
Okay.
is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh my gosh.
Classic. Good classic.
Okay. This will be our logic for you guys. Okay. See, welcome Morgan aboard. Right? She's the hostess with the mostest
With the
that you didn't
mostest.
need. That was back in the olden days too. Okay. So anyway, here we are. You made it through the first ever podcast of Dear Mima. Can I get a whoop whoop? Woo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, you need to write us the letters, okay? And we'll film another podcast really soon, put it up there. And you know what's fun? Is you watching them and all of a sudden it's your question. How neat is it going to be? Okay? So, we'll put it in the caption, but again, it's Dear Mima Podcast at Gmail. We love you guys. I'm glad that Morgan's joining me in this. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun here. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for dealing with us.
We're
And
excited.
Mima loves you.